Can y'all guess what the enemy is? Anybody? Anybody? Besides Goliath, not Goliath. Anybody? Somebody says sin. That's good. Devil? I mean, it's all in the same category. The figurative Goliath in this situation reminds me of is sin and death. Sin and death. We all committed sin. Every one of us. Every one of us. Actually, every one of us have probably gotten a fight, right? And if we weren't fighting so that God may be known, y'all know what we was doing when we was fighting, right? Sinning. Y'all said it. We were sinning. We was fighting for our name. I beat that dude up. I whooped that girl. I pulled her hair out. I did all that. I pulled her hair out. I bent her nails up. Dudes, I jacked him up. He had a black eye. I whooped him. That boy was hobbling home, him and his partners. But look, if I did that for my glory, that's sin. Y'all see how the littlest things can be sin. If you don't do it so that God may be made famous, or so that all the earth will know that there is a God, then the living God, then it's a sin. Everything. Everything. And then that sin results in death. That's our biggest enemy. That's the biggest enemy. It wasn't always here, but sin brought that on. The wages of sin is death. Right? And so God, look, this is beastly. When I read David and Goliath, this is what I think of. God uses this one man, Jesus Christ, to face this enemy that all of us were scared to face. All of us. When we think of death, man, we grow up fearing death. We're like, man, this is crazy. I don't know what's going to happen when I die. I don't know, you know. And I don't know, man. And it's like, how can you beat death? Like, who can beat death? Like, how? You know, death is like, you just die. How can you beat death? It's like Final Destination. But everybody don't die crazy. But everybody dies. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't sleep in bathtubs and all this crazy stuff happen across the room and then a marble hits my eye. You know what I'm saying? But everybody dies though, no matter what. Funny or not, everybody dies. It's a crazy way. You die in a crazy way or you just straight die. But at the end of the day, you die. And that's our biggest enemy because we're created to have eternal life with the Father. We're created to just for life, to glorify God. But we sinned, and now we got this big enemy called death. Well, Jesus defeated death. That's the good news. Jesus defeated death. This is crazy. Like David defeated Goliath, Jesus defeated death. This is how he did it. He used some uncommon elements too. You know, David, he didn't fight with no sword or nothing. He just fought with a stone, slung. Boom, hit him on his forehead. Pow, dead. Cut his head off. I just like that most. But he defeated with the stone. Now look, you would think in a war, you gotta come up with some crazy stuff, and you gotta have a sword. Back in those days, you gotta have a sword, javelin, something. Y'all seen the movies 300. You gotta have something, man. You can't just be fighting with no rocks. You can't just go down to the bayou and just pick up a rock and just kill somebody. That ain't gonna happen. It sure ain't gonna happen if you're fighting death. But Jesus, man, what he did was he used the cross. He used the cross. He took this uncommon element, this uncommon object. And if Jesus ain't got on it, we wouldn't be talking about no cross. It'd be a figment of history. A cross, oh, that's okay, that's cool. But Jesus used this the same way we talk about a stone and a sling. This regular stuff, Jesus used the cross. Jesus used the cross. What he did was he bore all the sins of all of us in this room. If you believe, all of us, he took our sins. I gotta get this. He took our sins. He took our sins. He took our sins like he bore them. He bore them on his back. He bore them. Jesus Christ, the perfect man, bore these sins for us. He bore them on the cross. Boom. That's what it's crazy because that's what he fought with, our sins. He fought with our sins. He bore all of our sins on the cross and then he died. Then he died. You're like, man, you can't defeat death by dying. That's the same thing. You know, I mean, it's like, I can't even, you just can't kill death by dying. You lost. And everybody was like, yeah, he lost. But when they saw him going to the cross, it was just like when they saw Goliath coming up to David, they were like, it's done. Look at this fool, he died. This fool Jesus, talking about he the king, he ain't no king. He ain't nobody. As a matter of fact, they mocked him. They were like, man, you ain't no king. We're going to make you king for about 6 hours. We're going to put this purple robe on you. We're going to make you king since you think you won. We're going to put this crown of thorns in your head. You think you're a king, you ain't no king. You already lost. You lost one. Get up there. The thing is, man, he died. Everybody thought it was cool. Then Jesus rose. That was good. 3 days later, he rose. 3 days later. 3 days later, Jesus, man, this is good. Jesus Christ rose